Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another epic episode of the Birchlands. So, last episode, if you can even call it an episode, it was a movie. It was over 2 hours long and is now the longest upload on the channel so far. I really went crazy with that. It took a full month, and if you listen closely to like the second segment of the video, I was actually sick while recording. So yeah, my voice sounded interesting, to say the least. But anyways, during that, we built these docks right here for the boats just to make this just a tiny bit more pleasant over here. We also built these floors right here in the storage facility. This still needs barrels, and this mostly still needs barrels. But yeah, we definitely expanded our space. Out here is the beach, or what used to be the beach. We expanded part of the beach right here, and we, as you could probably see, we have farmed lots and lots of trees. There's a skeleton over here. You need to go away, okay? Anyways, this is a sugarcane farm. We also built this during the movie, too. And, yeah, anything I may have forgotten is on screen right now, because I tend to forget things, if you couldn't tell already. But anyways, this episode is focused on the Nether, and by that I mean we're actually going to attempt to colonize the Nether, baby. I laugh saying that because the Nether is kinda crazy in this data pack. Which, by the way, you should go download it. You see, in the Nether, it's pretty much a dry world. Compared to this one, yeah, it's very dry. No oceans, savanna, deserts, and badlands. It's it. Yeah, there's definitely no oceans there, and instead of just beautiful grassy plains like this one over here, and no goats either, by the way, in case you were concerned. At least we don't have to deal with you fools ramming me every 2 seconds. Alright, anyways, yeah. So, pretty much, there are blazes, which pretty much means you can't build any wooden structures in there, else they sure as heck are going to get burned down during the night. Now, this data pack completely overhauls the Nether, so I think I'll just go in and show you right now. Right in here, this is literally all we've done in the Nether. This bunker right here. But yeah, as you can see, it's not, to say the least, it is not your average Nether in Minecraft. So yeah, just the power of data packing, I guess. We gotta take out some magma cubes. These guys aren't nearly as much of a pain in the rear as the blazes are. But yeah, so the goal for this right here is I kind of want to build like a base camp all around the bunker here, pretty much. And I think that'll really be the goal of this episode. We still haven't gotten rid of this obsidian, so I'm gonna knock that out right now. Alright, there we go. So, that was pretty much the remains of the original Nether portal. This is the new Nether portal right down here. If you've been watching this since the beginning, you'll know that the portal, for some reason, spawned up here, which was completely fine. But in the overworld, it was supposed to spawn, like, right near my base. Instead, it spawned right out over the ocean, which is why we have that dock right there. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to fortify the area. We're going to have to light it up to stop the blazes from spawning. That should work, in theory, because like any monster, really, if you have... I think it's ambient light. I'm not really sure what controls it, but if you just put enough light, then, like from a torch, not just natural light, but from like a light source, like a block or a torch or a lantern or whatever, I believe that'll prevent all monsters from spawning. In theory. Like, I know, we all know, if you've played Minecraft, you know 100% that's gonna work on overworld mobs, but we're not entirely sure here with nether mobs. So, yeah. I am going to start terraforming this right here, so it just gets a tad bit easier. Alright, so I just pushed back a little bit. This is what it looks like now. And I've been thinking, how exactly are we going to keep the buildings looking artistic here? Without, like, literally having a cobblestone hut. Just a bland box out in the middle of the desert. Well, I was thinking we're going to utilize some of the sandstone here, or just the sand, I guess. There's quite a lot of sandstone, actually. I think there's a bug, and it caused the sandstone to generate all the way down to bedrock, which in the Nether is negative 64. I don't feel like many people know this, but you can actually extend, like, how low the world goes before 1.18. But yeah, there is a lot of sandstone about here. If we just go into this cave right here, look at all this sandstone. See, I even mined out some of it right here. But yeah, we are definitely going to be using this to construct some buildings. I'm going to grab a little bit right now, and we're going to put together some basic paths. Alright, and sometime later we have over 3 stacks. Not too bad. So yeah, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to have a path generally going out this way, so this is going to need to be pushed back right off the bat. I'm going to start digging up some of this sand right here. Too bad we can't insta-mine it, though. That would really be helpful. I'll just terraform the sand. But then again, at the same time, maybe not. Like, I can survive, right? Hopefully. we have done 107 days in this world so far. So yeah, we'll have a path going out here. I think I'll keep it going relatively straight. It'll be 3 wide, and right on the sides we'll do orange terracotta. See how that looks. Just, you know, so we know where the path actually is at, you know? Yeah, so like right about where I'm right about here, this is where we're gonna start a curve, pretty much. Now we'll throw all the sandstone down. And where there is no sun here. Alright, that's gonna be fun, trying to keep track of when the blazes are actually gonna come out. And then, we'll just shift it over like this, pretty much. Actually, is that gonna be a good way to do it? I'm not really sure. Alright. What if we try something like this right here? Well, that looks swell. I don't know. I'm not really experienced in the path-making business, except unless you're giving me a shovel and you're telling me to till grass. So I guess, like, I'll just continue to have it go out straight, and we'll do it, like, in lines, so, like, a grid, pretty much. We'll just branch them off, like, right off in this direction, pretty much. Yep, it's getting dark, so we have a lot of fun ahead of us, folks. There we go, so we kind of have a street here now, almost. Gonna pull it out a little bit more, and then maybe we'll place a building, like, right here. Now, right here, we'll close up the road just a little bit right here. Place a sandstone right here, and then we'll have the building, like, right here, maybe. If you couldn't tell already, I'm really just planning this out as we go here. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I'm doing just yet, but we're gonna slowly figure it out over time. So yeah, we have the path coming out of the bunker right here. We'll have another building, maybe right here. Do you think it would look better if, like, I were to not close the path up and just have it, like, the entrance, like, right here? I'm gonna try that. Yeah, we'll dig out a little section for our building right here. I think this should be like an armory, pretty much. And by that, we're going to use it to store weapons, tools, and armor. So, yeah. We don't have that yet. And then maybe I'll make a vault somewhere else. We can use that to store all the emeralds and later gold. Because we might come across some piglins, too, at some point. To be honest with you, I kind of forgot where I placed them. Hopefully, I placed them somewhere, you know, so I didn't completely delete piglins from the game. Alright, so this is kind of our foundation of the build right here. I did it entirely out of cut sandstone because really anything else that I were to use, like wood, would probably just burn down. We might do the floor out of wood because, let's be real here, I don't think it's going to be very easy for a blaze to really get in there unless I let one in there. But yeah, we'll just continue on with this. Heck, maybe we can even do like all windows on the sides maybe and make it look like futuristic. Alright, so there we go. Not too bad so far. I still gotta do the roof here, though. Just to make sure no blazes spawn in here, we'll do a torch right there, a torch right there, and in the future we'll have, like, 2 more poles going up here. I don't know, I think it just looks weird, like, with only 2 poles on every side, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go get a good night's rest real quick. I don't know what's happening here, but it appears that there's been a zombie raid in the overworld somehow, even though mobs can't spawn in the birch forest. That doesn't make any sense. Good thing we have the golems here. And just like that, it's out. Hopefully no villagers died. That would suck. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Alright, so off camera I gathered up some resources. This was all gathered up during the movie. So yeah, along with all this right here, most of this, a lot of the jungle logs. Those will be quite helpful, but I did manage to get some more sandstone off camera because I think I've really underestimated just the sheer amount of sandstone we are going to need for these builds. Also, off camera, I've also realized that in the movie, I also said that I was going to build, I believe it was the vault in, like, underneath the storage building under there. Actually, you know what? I'll go show you right now where I'm thinking. Yeah, so if you go down this ladder right here, you go onto the 2nd floor, and I was thinking we could branch it off of, like, one of these right here, maybe between the poles. Or maybe off in this direction, too. I think it would look cool under here, because we have all the building freedom in here in the overworld, but in the nether, that isn't really true, because if we use anything that's wood, it's gonna burn the heck right down. Also, in here, we have a lot of terracotta, so I'm going to take these. So, off camera, I did a lot of things off camera, guys, as you could probably tell. While time continued to click on in this world, I also decided that it would be pretty smart to put up some walls in the nether. Also, we're almost out of food. Man, I just keep going back and forth. Anyways, obviously those walls are going to be made out of sandstone. I gotta go find the food. Hopefully, it's in here. No. I know I did slaughter a whole bunch of sheep in the movie, so I gotta go find the mutton. Aha! Here we go. Very nice. Alright, also here we have more charcoal with these. This is a stack of copper ingots that I mined up a while ago. I think it was before the movie, and I never bothered to smelt it, so there we go. The charcoal is going to come in handy later. We're gonna expand that, that furnace room, that furnace building. That beautiful architectural masterpiece over there. It's gonna be actually filled to the brim with furnaces. Couldn't hurt to take the sand too, I guess. And right now it's day 110. Or technically it's day 109, but it's gonna be day 110 right about now. As you can probably see, it's day 110 now. Alright, so here we are in the nether. We are going to throw up some walls all around this area right here pretty much. I'm gonna do it in more like a rectangular format, if you will. So it's not gonna be like all curvy like the sheep enclosure is, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna throw up a wall real quick, and it's gonna be like 4 layers high. I think that's how, it'll be good enough. Like if any magma cubes hop over, we'll just knock them out, I guess. But I don't think they'll be able to do much because they won't actually be able to see us. But I'm gonna turn all of this into cut sandstone. Now, how do I make smooth sandstone? I don't know. Well, whatever. Figure it out later. Right now, the most important thing are walls. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like this almost. Then, just to make everything even here, we're gonna bring it up a little bit over here. Now at the end right here, instead of it just ending abruptly, we're gonna do a pillar, kind of like this, a 3x3. And we're gonna bring it up a couple blocks, kind of like this right here. Then we're gonna hop on over to our path right here, line it up. Yeah, actually it looks almost perfectly lined up, so yeah, we'll just turn it like right here. Cannot help but sense the presence of a magma cube. Get out of here, you. And there goes the last pumpkin pie, people. No more pumpkin pie. Only cooked sheep. But yeah, this wall right here should be quite swell. The large magma cubes should be able to get over it, but I don't think they'll see us, and any other magma cubes won't. So yeah, no chance. Unless it's maybe right here, but I guess we can just terraform the land in the future. Can technically get over right here, but it doesn't matter, okay? The purpose of this wall is mainly to block all fireballs coming in. And we also got to prevent the spawns too, so I'll throw a torch right here, and also right here. There we go. Now, I don't think we have enough for, like, another large wall like that one. So, what I'm going to do instead is we're just going to outline a wall almost, and we're gonna bring it out, like, I think right... Actually, you know what? We should do the pillar first. That would actually be a little smarter. Yeah, we'll do the pillar first. And where do I might as well just keep it in line with that right there. Alright, so we'll place the pillar, like, right here. Then again, yeah. Alright, yeah. No worries. Yeah, I'm not gonna curve a wall this way. I don't know. I can't keep my mind straight anymore. Alright, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks tall. And this has got to be 6 blocks tall as well. This is the first block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, just like that. That is how tall this pillar must be. Now we can harvest out some of the sand right here to not only make more sandstone, but also flatten out the land. Yes, just like that. And we'll bring it back here a little bit too. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to flatten out the terrain all between the 2 walls right here at some point. This is where the wall is actually going to be, so anything right around there, that all needs to be flattened and filled in. Now that we have more sand, I will begin with this wall. Now of course, in this build, we're not going to be entirely surrounded by walls. I'm actually going to have an entrance on this side and an entrance on that side too. And you can kind of see, gee, I wonder where I'm going to put the entrance. Well, it's going to go like right about here. We're gonna have a fence gate so that way nothing can just come wandering on in here, though. You guys... Oh my gosh, you are annoying. Get out of here. Unless... Yes, good, you gave me magma cream. Alright, you're not annoying anymore. I just need to get rid of you. 2 magma creams. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why these guys drop so little magma cream. I could have sworn they drop more, but maybe it's just because I'm used to having, like, looting on my sword. I'm not really too sure, but we'll definitely figure out when we eventually get looting on this sword. Or maybe another diamond sword. I mean, this sword, to be fair, is, like, halfway broken, so... yeah, maybe not that sword. Maybe another sword. A sword from the future. Anyways, back to the original task at hand here. We gotta build a wall. We gotta protect ourselves. It's gonna be like a castle, almost. Alright, there we go. So... I think we need, like, 2 more layers. Okay. Kinda like this. This should be about as high as the wall is supposed to be... or maybe not. I'm not really sure. We have 5 blocks over here, 2 blocks, 3 layers. Okay, 3 layers we need. Alright, my sandstone isn't. I don't have enough sandstone. Hold on. I'll just place these and then go to the cave. Or we can knock out another bird right here. That sounded violent. Anyways, I also want to bring some dirt into this dimension too. Besides the dirt over there. That dirt over there is quite nice, but I want to build it like right out into... right within my castle walls. That's what I'm trying to say here. So, we're gonna dig up even more sand and replace it all with dirt, which we will then turn to grass in the future. And if you've seen how much digging we've done with that storage building, you'll know I have quite the surplus of dirt. Alright, we'll craft all the sand we just mined in the sandstone. That really wasn't... aw, it's only 52. No chance that gets this job done right here, but it'll definitely be progress. Ah! Dang it! Crap, 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 crap. Get the water bucket. You! That was not cool. All 4 of you. You idiots, get out of here. Get out. You are not... holy crap. Oh, crap. Alright. Yep, I'm out. Well, actually, I can hide right behind here, and then... how many arrows do I have? Only 20. Yeah, I really hate these places. These are the most annoying things in this world, so thank goodness we're building these walls here, because you can really just see how annoying they are and how some of them just spawned like right near me right there. Thank goodness for the water bucket here. I'm gonna try to take him down again. I think as long as I keep my shield up, I should be relatively safe. But you can't keep the shield up and strike the sword at the same time, so yeah. At least that's 3 guys down right there. Get out of here. Rest in peace, yet another tree over there. It will be missed. Oh my god, you fools are trying to climb my wall. Get out of here. This guy's actually giving us some good blaze rods, so I'm not really too angry right now. Yeah, look at that. 5 blaze rods. That's nice. So I think if I just build it up like this, yeah, I think I should be relatively safe. Yeah, if I just shield myself with the blocks, that'll be nice. Oh my god, these fools spawn right within my walls. And my shield just broke. Rest in peace, shield. Now we just gotta do this without the shield. We gotta dodge and we gotta do it with skill here. Nope. Get out. Goodbye. Yeah, it's quite the task staying alive here. And that's a fire. Who caused it? I don't see who caused it. Oh, it's that idiot right up there. Alright, I don't think there's much of anything I can do about that guy. Yeah, so right now the part of this border for the road here is kind of hard to tell from the Badlands terrain right here. But when we put in all the dirt and it turns to grass, yeah, you'll definitely be able to see where the road's at then. Spider, you're not welcome either. What the heck? I don't know what that was right there. Why were you going so slow? So we just got a little bit more cut sandstone. That should be like 8 columns here. Building through the night in the Nether, folks. Truly an achievement. And with that, I think the wall... it's not exactly lined up the way I intended it, I don't think. Or maybe the pillar's just too short. Okay, miscounted on the pillar. Good. Just to be safe, I'm going to lock myself right in here. I'm going to put out this fire that's on me. I'm going to dig straight up, just like that's not up. Oh my gosh. Yes, none of you fools are welcome in this base. Just for some additional safety, I'll throw some torches down near the bunker's entrance right there. Now, there's this guy right over here that needs to be stopped. Get out. And there's more that just spawned right there. Amazing. Just splendid, even. Now they're gone. We have 7 blaze rods. Yeah, we can pretty much mark out the path here with this border. Those guys suck at shooting over there. Husk, what are you doing over here? Get out. Also, did I seriously do the wrong color turret? No, okay, it's just there. That would suck if I were to do like the wrong color terracotta on one thing right there, on one, excuse me, column. But yeah, it's all fixed now. It's all one color. Very nice. We'll extend the path borders out in this direction, and my gosh, it's actually becoming daytime. It's the early morning, folks. Alrighty then, there we go. Now another pillar should be positioned right here, I believe. Now I can finish that wall right there, and work on a little bit of the roof right here. We can actually get up there. And we don't have any silk touch items on us, so that might make getting the grass over here just a tad bit harder, but no worries. I've done this before. Get out, give me your block, thank you. My job is a lot easier now. Yeah, we can place that one grass block down, and then we can use that to like spread the grass, pretty much. You only need one grass block to spread grass. Alright, so after looking through some of my chests, it appears that I do not have nearly as much dirt as I should. Only 18 in all of those barrels. So yeah, we're gonna have to go collect some dirt. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, we'll place the grass block like right here. And then we'll place the dirt all around it. Then we're gonna go get more dirt from the savanna right here. And also knock down some of these burned trees. Yeah, I would say this amount of dirt right here is perfect. There we go. It looks pretty depressing and dull right now, but when this all spreads out, it's gonna look just a tad bit better. Now I'm gonna build a bridge right over here, so that way I can spread over here as well. Now we'll place all this dirt I just dug up down. And we're being attacked by blazes again. Just amazing. And we should be able to finish the roof of this building if all of these fools will not stop bombarding me with all this crap. This is gonna be quite the challenge. Thank goodness for the water bucket though, because we'd be dead right now without it. Oh crap. Oh my god, we're on half a heart. Oh my god. Alright, so we died again. That's just amazing right there. Not because of the blaze fireballs, because I apparently hit the ground too hard. You need to go away. Let me just get my trusty sword. Actually, this is good enough right here. We're gonna die again. I think some of our stuff might have burned. Or did it? No, it looks like it's all right here. What really matters is that we finally got the roof done right here. And now it is time to go finish up this building right here. And also get another shield too while I'm at it. That might be helpful. We can take some of the wood from the ship we epically demolished during the movie. And some of the wood from right here. Now we got the wood, it's time to place it all down along with the glass too. Now we're gonna take these two fences right here, and we're gonna place one there. Another one there, and then we're gonna bring this all down right here. And this will make sense in just a couple minutes, don't worry. We're also gonna place in some glass here. Now I cannot screw up the placement of the glass, because if we screw that up, then I'm going to break it, and we don't have anything that's silk touch on me, so yeah, we're just gonna have to hope for the best here. Hope I don't screw up, because I don't want to waste too much glass. There's one big window done right there. Now we'll move on to the other one. Now this building, I think I'm going to make this the armory, so we'll be putting all of our tools, our weapons, and everything else here. The chests will go on the walls right here. Alright, there we go. Surprisingly, I did not manage to screw up the placement of a single block there. So, yeah, not too bad on my part. Maybe we shouldn't put the chests on the wall. Maybe we could just do them on the ground, because I think that would be more efficient. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. We have 6 chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side. And then we'll make some more. There we go. 6 chests will go on the other side right here. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna make a door. Doors are kind of important when you're making a building. There we go. And we'll light the place up here with the wall. Place another one right there just for safety. We really want to keep everything lit up here because we really don't want blazes spawning here. Okay. This is spreading nicely, a little slower than I expected, but yeah, it'll spread eventually to every other dirt block, including these over here. Dig up this sand right here, and convert it all to sandstone. Only 13, that's kind of lame, to be honest. But it's progress. Yeah, this is what we have so far. This will be our armory. I'm gonna move all the tools and armor into this right now. Also, it looks like I got some grindstones in here, so yeah, we'll take that. I think that would be mildly helpful, at least, in an armory. Disenchant stuff. We'll go in here and grab almost everything, practically. Except the emeralds. The emeralds can stay. And the boat. But I think everything else, yeah. Can't do it all in one trip. Big oof. There we go with the tools, and we gotta place this in there. There we go. Now we're good. Alright. Amazing. But we still have a little bit more work to do. Alright, so off camera I did a couple things. One thing you'll notice right away is that I terraformed all of this and flattened it right out. The grass is spreading, which is good. And we now have a lot of sand and dirt too. So what I did to get the dirt is instead of just terraforming it off the land right here, you need to get lost. Don't you sass me like that. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Anyways, so what I did to get all the dirt was I went into a cave, and since it's underground, there are natural dirt patches there. So I just pretty much mined out a couple of these, and it was actually pretty, it had a lot of dirt. More than I thought, so I guess that'll be a tactic I use in the future now. So, yay, I learned something for once. Anyways, yeah, this is all flattened out right here. It's not the best landscaping job, but I guess it'll do. We definitely don't want anything like wandering on in here and like pathfinding down here. I don't think anything's gonna willingly jump off of this cliff right here. But now it is time to place down a whole bunch of dirt. And then we gotta solve this problem right here. It's one side all laid down, now we gotta do the other side. And this is not gonna be enough to do it all. But no worries, I can actually show you that tactic I used. Alright, so with that, we have run out of dirt. But we're gonna get more soon. We also have a whole bunch of sand here, and sandstone. So we're gonna polish up these walls right here. So I'm going to cut that all into cut sandstone. We're also going to decorate these walls, don't worry. I know they look very, very bland right now, but we're going to make them a little more interesting, I promise. And now with the walls all polished up, we're going to take some sand, turn it into sandstone, and then finish up the path right here that I never bothered to finish earlier. I'll admit, this sort of slipped my mind. There we go, just like that. Now I gotta do the other side right here, and I'm not sure if we'll have enough. It's really been a problem, just not having enough things. I guess that's what automatic farms are for. Yeah, not nearly enough. Okay. No worries, we can problem solve, There's sand right here. There we go, with that we now have over 2 stacks of sand. That will go to 37 sandstones. I'm not sure if that'll be enough either, but we will make do with it. Oh wait, yeah, that's perfect. Amazing, actually. Look at that. Not too shabby. Okay. Now, I will go find a cave real quick. There was a ravine in this direction, so yeah, we'll probably use that. I have the water bucket. How much durability do we have on the shovel? Only 130. That should be able to get us like over 2 stacks. Is it? Yes, it has unbreaking, so like possibly up to 4 stacks maybe. We have a cave right here. This could be of use. Yes, it is. So you take one of these dirt patches right here, and you mine it. Heck, you might even discover some ores. And now moving ahead to when I actually dug out the dirt. This is what we have right here. We sort of discovered a cave. This cave actually just goes up and over here, I think. But yeah, we also discovered some coal, which I will mine up. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, that cave does not connect to this cave. Alright, yeah, so we discovered a new cave. And that cave actually goes straight down, too. So, yeah, we could possibly find some good stuff down there, including like a mine shaft or a dungeon. I'm really hoping to find one of those. That would be helpful. The mine shaft for ores and the dungeon for the spawner. Could make a good spawner XP farm. Oh yeah, we also have just under 2 stacks of dirt, so that wasn't the biggest patch, I guess. But this will definitely make some progress, at least. Alright, so I didn't fully complete this area, but it made progress, definitely. So that means back to the caves. This should be alright. Just water bucket clutch right there, and then we'll just go look for dirt. There we go. I have never been so happy to see dirt in my life. We'll mine up this patch. And what have we... Oh my goodness, look at this ravine. Nice, look at that, we have deep slate down there. Alright. Amazing. That will be very, very nice right there. Because right now we're at 39, and that looks like that could go down. Maybe I want to say like a 40 block drop there. So yeah, that can get us into the negative Y ranges. And yes, there are negative Y ranges. I added them to the Nether. It's pretty swell. You should go download the Datapack. I think I've already actually promoted the Datapack once, so yeah, I guess just go cancel me for promoting the Datapack more than once, guys. Just go for it. If that's what you're really all about. Have fun doing that. Any more dirt besides the dirt on the surface? I don't want to destroy the surface of the world. That wouldn't look very pleasant. Ugh. And what is this? We have another ravine with a glow squid. That is dying. That's amazing. Just gonna mine over here and jump down here. Boom. grab the glowing sack. Oh my goodness, this world, this nether is so great. Look at this. This is another ravine. Place that right there. How much durability do we have left? 65. Not bad. We'll jump on down here. Kaboom! And then, look at this, it's redstone. Only one, but redstone, guys. Look at, I found the redstone. We found the first redstone in the world, I think. At least from an ore. We might have killed something in the past, or maybe I killed something in the past, like a witch that drops redstone. But yeah, first redstone ore of the world. That's what the point I'm trying to get across here. We will mine up this dirt patch right here then. So yeah, this is Y5 right here. So normally bedrock would be generating here, but since there are negative Ys, that isn't really the case. I'm really proud of like how the nether came out when I was making this. I really like how it looks, and just how, oh, just like the exploration here too. It'll be fun going like very, very deep underground and finding things. Also, we found lapis too. Nice. Both deep slate lapis and normal lapis. There we go. 47 lapis right there. Amazing. Now we have over 3 stacks of dirt. Now we gotta get out of here. And that is quite the fall. You're gonna die if you fall from up there. No worries, we will bucket our way on out of here. And just like that, a job well done. Now we gotta figure out where the base is at. It's probably over in this direction. And there's a magma cube near the bunker. Not acceptable. Get out of here. Let's see if this is able to fill up the entire ground here. And I think it might just do it. Yeah, it's gonna do it. There we go. Most of the dirt placed down. We're gonna do like more dirt over here at some point too. Alright. So there we go. Now all we gotta do is wait for this grass to spread. We gotta wait for it to cross this right here. As you can see, it's already doing that. It's just gonna be very, very slow. So that probably won't happen in this episode, but probably like 3 episodes from now it'll be completely covered here. But now, what I want to do is I want to decorate the walls here, right after I put some of my stuff away. Alright, so here at the storage facility, what I think I want to do is first off, we're going to take some terracotta, like, I think 4 stacks will be, just to be safe here. Some jungle logs, definitely the fence gates too. Sticks, those are always helpful. Some birch slabs. And some birch wood in case we need to craft more slabs. Now this episode is going to get long, so I am going to speed through this a little bit in terms of editing. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to decorate these walls here. We're going to have a line of terracotta, just sort of like this right here, pretty much. So yeah, you'll see that all around in a couple seconds. That's one wall done right there, and that's the other wall right there. Now we're gonna take these, and I severely overestimated the amount we need. I'm gonna build another pillar right here. I almost said portal. We're not doing portals in this. We're gonna get rid of this husk. Then at the top of this portal, we're gonna take some birch logs, throw them into a crafting table, make some slabs. Wait, those aren't jungle logs. Alright. Jungle logs, guys. Jungle logs. Just like that. We're gonna place all the slabs just like that on that pillar. Then we're gonna water climb up this. I'm gonna water bucket clutch first though. There's no way in heck we're making that jump. Do the same thing over here. And then do it to these other 2 pillars too. And there we go. Also gotta do some torches over here. And right over here on one of these pillars, we are going to go 1 block up from the torch just like that and then build a massive line right over to the other one. This should line up perfectly. Now, they're all equal height. Good. We didn't screw up the height on any of these. I'm gonna close this right here. Maybe we'll reopen it again. I don't have any orange terracotta. Alright, hold on a sec. Pretend I never forgot the orange terracotta. We'll place 3 right there to close up the path. Then we're going to take the cut sandstone that we mined up earlier. We're going to make sure that there's none over here and then finish up this wall right here with what we've got. We'll get more sand later, don't worry. Now right over here we're going to do a fence. Same over here too. There we go. So now we shouldn't have as many foreign invaders coming in here. Magma cubes, I'm looking right at you. Now we're going to take the birch logs, turn those into planks, and then turn the planks into slabs, and then line the top with the slabs. And we'll hop on over to the other wall too. And this one too, that is not fully constructed yet. Boom. There we go. Now all that's missing is the sandstone. Alright, so yeah, here we are. It looks like the grass is spreading pretty well. Not bad. Not bad at all. Except over here. It's really taking a long time for some reason right here. Maybe it's because it's slightly uphill, but when it gets over here, it should return to normal. But yeah, I'd say it looks pretty nice right now. It is a little dark though, so I'm gonna solve that as well. I'm gonna take some charcoal and some sticks, turn them all into torches. Oh look, we have some torches right here. That was pretty pointless. Alright, so I just had a more creative idea, so I'm going back to get that jungle wood again. Not the birch wood, guys. There we go, it's almost done. We still have this top layer to do right up here. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna craft up some planks, turn some of those planks into sticks, and then turn those into some fences. Then every 5 blocks in between right here, we'll place a fence. Do 2 fences actually, like that. And at the top, we'll place a torch. And there we go. It all lines up perfectly, and it's now just a little bit more light in here. The magma cubes are enjoying it, but unfortunately you guys, I keep on saying, these fools are not allowed in my domain over here, okay? Alrighty then. There we go. We got 1 more block spreading right here. I guess it's progress, guys. Now I'm gonna go find another cave. One that's in the desert. Or just reuse the cave right over there. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Then again, we never explored too much in this direction, so I suppose it couldn't hurt. What is this? This is a ravine, is it? No. It's just a really big cave, I guess. Alright, down we go. Yeah, this one bug in the world gen really is making it so easy to build these walls. Cool, one part of this cave is in Badlands and the other part's in the desert. Alright, there we go. Just close to 3 stacks there. There we go, it's mostly finished. I say mostly because we still gotta decorate that one too. See how this goes. So, I don't think this is the same length as any of these, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna place a post right there. Place that boy right there. And yeah, I guess there's nothing we can do about over here. But yeah, there we go, folks. There we go. We officially have our nether base. I'm gonna take care of this right here in the next episode. So I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, wish me luck solving this, because I want to make a build here. I don't want to destroy this bunker. I want to build up off of it. But I also still want it to look good, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, wish me luck. See ya.